Now Joe is going to tell you horsemen about a product you cannot afford to be without.
Hi, I'm Joe from Stall Savers. I'm standing in front of our retail store on the barn area of Tampa Bay Downs Racetrack. We've been selling horse products here for 35 years, but we've never been more excited about a new product than we are about our new stall liner. Our new stall flooring product is a heavy-duty, water-permeable polypropylene material, and it has our exclusive textured surface to make it extra tough and provide years of durable service. We call our new product Stall Savers because that's what they do. They save you on bedding, they save you on time, and ultimately and most importantly, they save you on money. It is the ultimate stall liner. Let's look at a demonstration. Have you ever walked into your stall in the morning and it looks like this? Now this is a scene that for many horse owners, unfortunately, is a very familiar one. The soil mixes with the expensive bedding and it just creates a real mess and results in a tremendous waste of bedding. Also, without a stall liner, your horse has the opportunity to dig into the surface, creating potholes and resulting in an uneven surface that's both uncomfortable for the horse, unattractive to look at, and like I said, a tremendous waste in bedding. It's an absolute disaster. Now, the traditional approach to this has been the rubber stall mat. Now, the rubber stall mat admittedly can solve the problem of keeping the surface even and preventing your horse from digging into the surface. The problem though with the rubber stall mat is it's not water permeable. The urine has no choice but to pool on the surface and be absorbed by your expensive bedding. Now this results in a tremendous waste of bedding. The solution is the Stall Saver. Unlike the rubber stall mat, the Stall Saver is water permeable. Instead of pooling on the surface like the rubber stall mat, the urine flows easily through the liner and is not absorbed by your expensive bedding. That means there's much less bedding to remove each time the stall is cleaned. By removing less bedding, you save tremendously over the long run, and the Stall Saver will pay for itself many, many times over. The end result is a clean stall with an even surface, an attractive appearance. It's healthier for your horse, and most importantly, it's going to save you a tremendous amount of money over the long run. One thing I wanted to point out, our liner has an exclusive texturization that you won't find on any other similar product anywhere. It's also 30% thicker than any similar product. If you'd like to see for yourself, give us a call to our toll-free number. We'll be happy to send you a free sample. You know, Tampa Bay Downs was so impressed with the benefit of our Stall Saver that they decided to line every one of their 1,400 stalls with our product, and the response has been overwhelming.
Stall Savers save you on bedding, less expense with your help. They're easier to clean, takes less time. They stay level, which is the most important thing. They keep your horses sound.
The Stall Savers are great. They save you a lot of money on bedding and for the safety of the horses. They keep the stalls level. The horses don't get cast. They rest a lot better in the stalls. Lay down and the stalls are consistently perfectly flat, and then the urine goes through. You don't have the wet spots with the urine. And I've just recently took 30 of them to Erie, Pennsylvania and put them in up there in the stalls, and it's an amazing difference with the straw and doing the efficiency that you have. And I estimate probably over the period of a year on basically 30 stalls, 40 stalls, I'm probably going to save anywhere from $9,000, $9,500 on the year on a daily cost of my bedding and feed and everything. I break it down, we have a great savings.
I used the Stall Saver matting at Tampa Bay Downs this winter and found it to be a very good experience. It saved remarkably on bedding, and the horses all rested very good as far as the fact that the urine was able to drain through the matting versus pooling up as it does on conventional rubber mats. I really would like all racetracks to follow suit. I think it's good for the horses and good for the environment, and it was good on Tampa Bay Downs to step up to the plate.
You know, as a horse owner, if you're spending a lot of money on bedding, you really can't afford not to have a stall saver. In fact, we're so confident in our product that we give you a 30-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee and a 1-year warranty. Now, I'd like to show you how easy the stall saver is to install, and I also want to show you another application of our product that's become extremely popular, the wash rack. Dustin, tell us how this liner installs.
It's really quite simple. You roll the mat out with the shiny side up, you square up your edges and run the flaps up the wall, and then you just take your molding and run it at whatever height you'd like, it doesn't really matter, and use the screws that are provided with the kit to fix it to the wall. And then when you get to your corners here, we just fold them over, you don't cut the corners, and you take the molding and press it into the corner here and put a screw in it, and it'll hold it right there.
And how long does it take you to install one of these?
It normally takes about 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Well, we'll check back with you and we'd like to see the finished product. Well, here we are with the installation complete, and as you can see, it looks great. Our exclusive texture that you won't find on any other mat will provide you with years of trouble-free service. A couple of tips on installation. The first one, we can't emphasize this enough, you want to start with good drainage. It's very important that the urine can drain to get the maximum benefit from our product. So prior to installation, take a bucket of water and dump it over the soil. If the drainage is good, you're good to go. If the drainage is poor, find some crushed limestone or sand or some similar product to lay down before you install your stall saver to get the maximum drainage benefit. The other tip is make sure that you start with plenty of bedding. Don't skimp on the bedding. Go ahead and put in a good 7 to 8 inches of good fine bedding. In this manner, not only will your horse be comfortable, but you'll get the maximum life out of your mat. Remember, the savings of our product is achieved not by how much bedding you put in, but on how little that you have to take out. And because bedding is so expensive, this product will literally pay for itself many times over. And as a horse owner, you really can't afford not to have this product. So until next time, I'm Joe from Stall Savers. Thanks. Darlene here is washing her horse. Darlene, why don't you tell us about how the stall saver works as a wash rack?
I am thoroughly thrilled by them. They work wonderful. They stay in place. I not only have one here, I have one at home on my farm on concrete that stays in place also. We actually just lay that down and it stays there. I like them a lot better. As you can see over there, I've got my old wash rack over there where the mats keep moving and being a little destructive on the ground. We always end up with mud puddles and so forth. This mat here, I love it. The drainage on it is great. As you can see, we don't end up with a mess. We don't end up with extra water laying around. Very, very durable. My horses, we've had some act up on it. Haven't had any problems. None of the toe grabs or the nails getting caught on the mats. Love it to death. The best part I like about it is when I go to leave here, I can just roll it up, put it in the bed of my truck all by myself. Where the wash rack over there, I always need help with the mats and they're heavy and we struggle and they're hard to put in shipping. This is absolutely wonderful. I wouldn't use anything else.
This is straight from the horse's mouth. I love stall savers, and so will you.